Application. High temperature and high humidity can have adverse effects on GlossTec. Proper use of air conditioning is recommended because this decreases the temperature and humidity. Please follow these two precautions. Do not apply GlossTec in an environment where the temperature is over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not apply product in an environment where the humidity is over 80%. Application. Step 1. Place wet floor signs at all entry points where the GlossTec application will take place. It is recommended that you use caution tape to put a barrier at those entry areas to keep someone from walking across the floor. Step 2. Be sure that you have sectioned off the predetermined area for finishing with blue masking tape. If the area is more than 400 square feet, the maximum coverage of a single gallon of product, divide it into 400 square foot sections with tape to reduce overlap marks. Step 3. After completing the mixing process, empty the entire product from can A into the black mixing tub. Remember, the pot life for the mixture is 90 minutes. Also, do not combine a fresh batch of GlossTec with an older batch, as this will shorten the pot life of the new batch. Step 4. Using a 3/8 inch top quality roll cover, roll all of the roller covers you will need over the sticky part of the masking tape. This will eliminate loose fibers that can stick to the floor during application. These loose fibers can show on the floor if not removed. Step 5. Dust mop the entire area with a microfiber mop to remove any debris from the floor. Step 6. When edging, it is best to use a 6-inch hot dog roller. Simply place the roller along the edge and roll forward and pull back. It is better to start in from the corner or edge to prevent puddling. If some of the product does get on the baseboard, just use a rag and wipe it off. Step 7. Place the roller into the black mixing tub. Make sure to completely cover and soak the roller sleeve with the product. Not having the roller soaked could cause dry rolling. Step 8. The typical size of a section to be coated is a 4 foot by 4 foot area, or 16 square feet. Start applying the product in the middle of the first desired section using a lazy S motion. Then, spread the product evenly using a back and forth painting motion to get within 3 to 6 inches of the edge of the section. Finally, use long, even strokes to completely cover the area. The product is self-leveling, so if you see rolling lines, that's okay, as long as there are not large puddles or ridges left unrolled. When done, re-soak the roller cover by dipping into the tray and proceed to the next desired section. Again, start in the middle of the new section with a lazy S motion, then spread the finish to within 3 to 6 inches of the edge of the section. Finish with long, continuous strokes overlapping 6 to 8 inches into areas that you have already coated. It is important to set a pattern and to count the tiles to ensure that you do not miss any areas. The final result should be a uniform, smooth, white appearance over the floor. Also, it is important to keep a wet edge. Overlap the finish onto product that is still white in color. Do not roll into areas that have turned clear. Step 9. As you are applying the product, you should get up to 400 square feet per gallon. You do not want to overload areas where the finish has already been applied. This could cause lines in the final appearance of the finish. You also do not want to overwork the product. Doing so could raise the stipple and leave the finish looking rough. When you have completed the designated area, remove the masking tape from the floor immediately. Drying. To ensure that GlossTec dries completely, proper air circulation is needed. Check to make sure air handling systems are on and try to force wet air out of the room. Follow these guidelines for using air blowers to create air movement. Use blowers only after the product has leveled and has been drying for at least 30 minutes. At this stage, GlossTec will have a clear sheen on the floor. Make sure that the air blower is pointed at a 45-degree angle from the floor so that the air movement ensures uniform drying. Do not isolate rooms by closing doors because this restricts air movement. Gloss-Tec will properly cure only if air movement or good ventilation exists in the room. It takes 8 hours for Gloss-Tec 100 to dry enough to once again allow foot traffic.